What it do, man? Self-soul in the building, bringing enlightenment to a hood near you. I'm gonna tell you, let's get right to it, man. We're gonna talk about being spiritually weak. What it means to become spiritually weak. You know what I'm saying? It may have benefits to it. It may not, depending on which side of the pole you're on, which side of the shift you're on. But to me, honestly, I think being spiritually weak don't do nothing for you. It doesn't help bring you any type of prosperity, joy, longevity, none of the sort. But insight one, man, having little faith in yourself, giving up, playing victim, letting your soul be bullied, or letting the spiritual weights get the best of you. Like, for instance, if you're going through something, keep on going through it. Don't tell yourself to give up, or you can't do this, or you can't do that. You putting yourself in a spiritually weak box once you put that mind frame in your brain. But don't ever feel like you're getting bullied or the world too much or anything like that, because in actuality, the world revolves around you, not you revolving around the world. So that's why you gotta always keep your spirits high, not have no low negative energies about anything. If something bad happens, you gotta always have it in your mind that I'm gonna prevail out of this situation. It is what it is. I'm gonna use this situation and move forward type shit. That's how you gotta think with every situation that you in. I don't care if you ain't got nothing going for yourself. Tell yourself you gonna have some shit going. That's the only way you can get out of being spiritually weak, because once you spiritually weak, you can only go downward on a downward spiral. You either gonna spiral up or you either gonna spiral down. It all depends on you, your thought process, the way you think, and how you feel about when you thinking. But number two, staying spiritually weak too long will start to alter your spirit, you know what I'm saying, for the worse via dream state. Dreaming, like, for instance, say you dreaming or whatever, then you have a dream about police and shit like that. You getting chased by the police, or you about to be locked up, or you running from the police. You know what I'm saying? That's you putting your spirit in a cell like this, making yourself spiritually weak. I think about it. If you ever been to jail, I don't know if y'all been to jail, but I have. But when you go to jail, it's depressing as hell, man. It's like you in a cage, literally, except your spirit. Okay, like, if you locked up and you could tell yourself, man, I'm gonna get out. I ain't worried about the shit it is, what it is. I'm better than this. I ain't gonna do no bad behavior. I'm gonna get out within a month or a week or two. By you talking yourself up that, you making your spirit stronger. And therefore, shit, you may get out within a week or two, you know what I'm saying, just by you simply having those bright vibratory energies circulating in your aura field or whatever. That's how you make your spirit strong. By you having a weak spirit, you will be locked up. Man, I ain't gonna get out, man. Fuck this shit. I hate this shit, man. I'll never see the light of day, man. Woo. You making yourself spiritually weaker. You know what I'm saying? You bringing yourself weaker and weaker into it. That's just like if you have a sore or something. If somebody picking at their sore or something, it's only gonna hurt more. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna have time to heal or anything. If you don't put no peroxide or neosporin on it, you know what I'm saying? Shit that makes it heal. But if you keep fucking with it as it's a wound, it's gonna, you know what I'm saying, open up and get worse and worse. That's just like the same with your spirit, man. Or you moving real slow in your dreams and shit. That's how you vibrating real low. Your spirit low, your energy low, your everything just low about you. You gotta figure out some ways to uplift yourself, man. Make yourself more vibrating, you know what I'm saying, vibrating on a higher level than you are. If you are being spiritually weak, try to tell yourself good affirmations. Try to make yourself, you know what I'm saying, more active outside, or go into nature, sun gaze, moon gaze, meditation. But insight number three, having a weak spirit will begin to wear itself on you to the point where people feel like, shit, they can bully you. Because if you weak, man, it'll show on you. If you scared, it'll show on your face. If you nervous, all that, especially if your third eye open, you will be able to see people who are actually spiritually weak, spiritually scared, you know what I'm saying, stuck in a fear mind state. You'll be able to see these things, man. Like I'm telling you, this is from my experience. I'm only giving you all what I've experienced. I'm not telling you all some far-fetched out ass shit or some shit I don't know about or something that I haven't been through. If I'm telling you about it, I've been through it. Trust me. But people will feel like they can bully you, man, if you look like you're spiritually weak. A motherfucker will actually use it to their advantage. People take advantage of people with weak spirits. Like if you're in a relationship or something and you feel like you can't live without this person, that's you being spiritually weak. When in actuality, you should be telling yourself, man, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You can either be here or you know what I'm saying, my way or the highway type shit. That's how you gotta have your mindset, man. Your mind must be strong. If your mind weak, everything else will be weak. Everything gonna fall down with the mind. I'm telling y'all, this shit is detrimental. But whatever your spirit feels internally for long periods of time, your world will start to, you know what I'm saying, bring those situations in your path, shit, just to test your spirit. Said it again. Whatever your spirit feels internally for long periods of time, your world will start to bring those situations in your path just to test your spirit, man. Just like, for instance, if you say you getting cheated on or you think somebody trying to get off on you or some shit like that, if you in that mental state for long periods of time without you knowing anything or you getting actual proof that's, you know what I'm saying, that's what's actually making your spirit feel like that, your spirit, even if it ain't happening, it cannot be happening anything, but your spirit or the universe, whatever it is, gonna test you to make sure that you ain't spiritually weak about this situation. Even if you are thinking about it and dwelling on it and shit like that, it'll test you to see, the universe will test you to see just how strong your will is, just how strong your spirit is, man. And that's when you need to tell yourself, man, fuck this shit. If they do, you know what I'm saying, you gotta walk around here with a not give a fuck abundance mindset. Like, you gotta not care what people do. You know what I'm saying? You just can't really let people dictate your spiritual nature, dictate how you physically, spiritually, mentally, you know what I'm saying, see things. Because once people fuck up your perspective on things or throw your horizons off to somewhere else, then they put their, you know what I'm saying, whole aura and energy field and all this shit on you. So that's why it's very detrimental to keep your spirits high. Man, it's all a video game. Living in a holographic simulation, you know what I'm saying? But you can't let the hologram fuck up the game system, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a glitch in a matrix, a glitch in a game system or a glitch in a matrix or some shit like that, you can't let this shit stop you from, you know what I'm saying, continuing on the path that you on. Just like in Call of Duty. If you running around with your gun and shit and it start glitching, you don't see, say you got 40, 50 kills or 20 or 30 kills or something like that, and you in Call of Duty, and then the game start glitching and shit like that, lagging. If you log out, say you log out that game session, you just lost all your points, everything, you know what I'm saying? Just by you not being strong enough to play through the lag for a little second or two, you know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. Life can play itself out just like that. But to build up your spiritual energy, think positive, write highly of yourself, man. Meditation, positive affirmations, like I said, yoga, meditation, sun gazing, going out into nature. Look at uplifting videos, spiritual people like myself, you know what I'm saying, and other so forth, spiritual teachers out there. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone can learn from everybody, man. Don't nobody know everything. So, can't be spiritually weak, man. Everyone could succumb to the dangers of becoming spiritually weak, but it's on you to lift up your higher self to those higher heights, man. It's up to you to lift yourself up to those higher heights, regardless of how low you feel, how down you may be, whatever's going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? Just tell yourself, man, nothing can stop you. You are here to experience, prevail, and and prosper. You know what I'm saying? That's all we here to do, really. All the other shit is trivial. Everything else is mediocre. But we gotta keep our spirits high, man. If you feel like you thinking about something negative, try to put yourself in a position to think about something positive, man. Tell yourself it's gonna be alright. This shit happens. I'm gonna get through this. I've been through worse situations. You know what I'm saying? Tell yourself shit like that. Try to make yourself more uplifting to yourself. Like, subscribe, man. Self Soul. Love y'all.